Hello everybody and welcome back to Car Mechanic Simulator 2018, and today, before I start I should mention if you hear any strange whirring noises over the audio track, that's the big fan under my desk that's basically stopping me from melting, as it's 32 going on 33 degrees inside the house here. It's a stinking hot day and that's pretty much not helped the last couple of days, that's why there are a few episodes missing, as it's just been too hot to really record. Well, it's not getting any better. Also, I had to keep quiet as stuff's going on, and like the financial stuff has to be dealt with, and my computer is simply too close to the office for me to record at the same time as. No, even my mouse can't handle the heat, as that, so I haven't been able to record at all. Yeah, leave it here. I do not know why it's got that on and off again thing where it will register lots and lots of clicks all at once, even though I only clicked once. But it's there and I have to live with it because there's no chance of me getting a new mouse anytime soon. Maybe in a few weeks or a month. What just happened? I think it's when I release the mouse it records a second hit on the thing. It's a bit annoying, but I can live with it. Only seems to really affect this game, so, and Minecraft, but I don't really play that too much these days. Also, I haven't been doing any building because the server I normally build on is down at the moment, and I don't really build anything on 2B2T because, well, still only 100,000 or so blocks out. Now, enough about that. Wait, actually I better check. Just put that on, so you have to put them back on in the right order, otherwise it tosses a shit fit. God, it's hot. It's like a continuous heat wave. Still, could be worse. I do have a swimming pool, so I have that going for me. Now what else? Let's see, go into here. Battery, that's not a problem. See, belts, serpentine belts. Okay, spark plug. Be nice if they were all in order or something. Then I wouldn't have to go the length of this to try and find what things need to be checked off. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so do we have any pistons that I have to replace? I don't think I do. Oh, hang on, here we go. Okay, so that one needs to go in first. And that one second. And I have to check it off against the list because otherwise I'm gonna have to pull half the engine apart again. And now I can't find it on the list again. That's those two taken care of. And now I just need to throw the rest of this in. And then I'll just stick this on before I go over and do the other side. That push rod needs to go on, so does that one. And one fresh spark plug. And 100% on there, and 100% on there. Now I go around the side, throw the remaining pistons in here. Ugh. God, it's nasty today. Yeah, I mean, this is one of those times I really wish I had air conditioning, but there's no point complaining about what you don't have. Alright, yeah, at least they're all in order. So it's both rocker arms and push rods that I had it. Okay, that's the, now I can just throw the rest in. And I better not forget the spark plug. See, that's those two. Wait a tick. That needs to go on the end. This is one of the things I really hate about story mode missions. But now there's that taken care of. I mean, I'm not sure if it's actually audible, but I can hear my computer fans revving up because of the heat. Although, so fortunately my computer has very good cooling, so it's never had problems with overheating, unlike my last computer, which would not have been able to game in these temperatures at all. I mean, even something simple, or even watching YouTube videos, would push it to the edge of overheating. It was just that marginal. Well, I mean, it's what actually killed its first power supply, was killed by the heat. Alright, I don't think I ever mentioned that, but then it was a very crappy power supply, which is what I get for buying a second-hand computer. You have no idea what Mickey Mouse parts went into it. I think it's probably why I ended up replacing half of it over the years. And let's see, rockers. And then the head cover. I'm actually not sure how many episodes are going to get recorded today, but this one for tonight is definitely coming out. And I hope to at least record a second one for Saturday, because I normally can't record on the weekends. And let's see, stick that manifold on. Carburetor, which is a nice shiny new one. Base, filter, and then the lid. Alright, that's all of that taken care of. Now I just need the stuff on the front of the engine, like pulley, and the water pump and fans, and then we'll be done with this one, and I'll get on to the second one. The Sakura, or whatever it is, basically the Toyota 2000 GT thing. Alright, that's all the top end, I think, yeah. Alright, I just need to put the stuff in the bottom and then put some oil in it. That's those two done. These two. And the thing is, not all cars actually have rod caps. Citroen, the two-cylinder air-cooled Citroens, like the 2CV and all that, didn't have them. Instead they had a built-up crankshaft, where the crankshaft was literally assembled around the con rods. Downside of that is you can't rebuild those ones in your workshop. You do have to need a specialised press to take the crank apart and put it back together, so the easiest way of doing it is just to replace the whole thing as a unit. Right, I think that's everything. I'm just going to put oil in it. Yeah, it's on the side, isn't it? And that is that, I believe. Yeah, that was. Alright. Anything interesting? Yeah, that one, because I don't feel like doing any body work. And now we wait. There we go. And let's see. Let's stick that there, and let's see what's wrong with this one. Yeah, does it run? I'll try and send it to the... No, hey, it does. Good, I can send it to the test path and see some of the issues are. Sounds like this being all keyboards. I got my hands up on top of the desk and I got a fan blowing under it, which is very nice when I get a moment to hold my hands under there, and it makes the day a bit more bearable. Okay, so it's the front suspension. Neither side looks particularly great, but the left side is definitely had it, and also some of the shocks and that. Right, actually before I do anything else, I'm going to sell... did you? Yeah. And open the case, because, well, might as well. And more stuff that I'm probably not going to use. At least not at the point where I'm going to yet, because maybe once I start buying stuff for myself, I want to get a bit further up and get the third bay before I do anything like that. Right. And let's see, bushings, test, electronic meter, yeah, it's all compression tester. I don't really want to do an engine job on this one because that takes a very long time. There are a lot of things to pull out. Goody. So nothing electrical yet, or fuel pressure tester. Alright, that's all fine, and let's see, last one, wheel tread. Simply because all our noise fails, check the wheel tread. And that's all good. Alright, so it's probably springs and other underside bits. Guess it's time to jack the car up. And yep. Let's see. Does not look very pretty under there. Yeah, wheel bearing, tie rods, that bit there, and probably those front springs. Now, let's have a quick look on the side. I like the fact that I can actually get at that from behind. Okay, that. Oh, this whole side's shagged. And I do not doubt, yeah, I was right, that's gonna be stuffed as well. And then probably some stuff down the rear as well. Yeah, that's probably alright. At least everything I see back here is alright. But as I said, you got to check all of this anyway. I mean, even though I'm pretty certain it's fine, but it might not be. And yeah, I mean, there's there's one bad one there, and then that's going to come off. Shock in the spring cap. Let's see, that's going to come off. That's going to come off. Okay, that spring's fine, so it can stay back on. Right, now let's see what parts I had it up here. Okay, just the wheel bearing, so I don't need to actually pull that much apart. Yeah, now the tie rod. The tie rod. I have some bad bushings somewhere. Mark that one. I think it's one of the still one or two things, so I might have to pull a few other bits apart. And let's see, that's probably one of them. Alright, there's one piece that's going to come off. And let's see, yeah, all of that's bad. Yeah, that's all bad. Oh, stop mucking me around. And all of this has got to come apart as well. There's some more bad bits. Oh, yeah, that thing. Is that? Yeah, that's bad as well. Come off. That's fine, despite its appearance. Alright, let's see. Excellent. I think that is everything. Yeah, that it is. Good. I can now get on to, let's see, controlling the. Alright. Found everything, and I just have to go on the buying spree, and I'll get back to you in a minute. Alright, I do believe that's everything. And near the end of this episode as well, by the time I got all this back together, I'll have the footage for a full episode, so I also have to hurry because, well, I'm running out of time for the day. Got maybe 30 minutes before I have to stop recording because there'll be too much noise again. Anyway, so you get that one on. There's a lot of new stuff on the side. This car's probably going to handle a bit weird. Yeah, if you've got good stuff on one side and shagged stuff on the other, it's not going to be the most fun handling. I mean, I had a car with a brake drum that didn't work very well on one side, and I found this out on a gravel road when it would grab unexpectedly, like rather than brake, you'd have basically nothing, then lock up for some reason. It was, and of course I need to replace that hub, don't I? Hold on a sec. And hopefully that's the only thing. But as I was saying, and it was just as I was on a gravel road and it was coming up to a corner, and I ended up going around the corner sideways, which was pretty scary. Admittedly at the time, once I realised I'd pulled it off, that was the most incredible fun thing ever, but before that it wasn't so fun. Alright, I can stick that in from here. And that there. That's the side all but sorted. I have a few things down the back, and I think that's everything. Just put the hub on, and yeah, that was a quick and easy side. Right. And just stick that U-bolt in. And then that's that lot done, I think. All ticks. All ticks. And all ticks. Good. Right, I guess that'll be everything for today. I'll see you next time in Car Mechanic Simulator 2018.